Hi everybody, so we're out here and just going to show you real quick what we do before market day with my little helper. Hi Loki. Every day that we have market, before we go to market, we take all of our coolers out of our shop that we store all of our market supplies in, and we make sure and just have a good once over on the outside and inside, make sure there's no contaminants, and take antibacterial wipes to them every day that we go to market. And then when we get back home, when we remove the meat, we do the same thing, making sure to clean them really good. Before every season, we take one day and just completely sanitize all of them. So we're getting ready for market for Pomona this morning, and then we will be getting everything ready as well as our giant coolers. Sorry, we have two cats wrapped around our photographer's legs right now. But we'll be getting our giant cooler ready as well, and that way we have them all for market. One of the hazards of being on a farm and having farm cats is they climb on everything. So we make sure that everything is clean before we take all of our meat to market. Okay, so it is after market. We are back home and got all the coolers unloaded, put all the meat back in the freezer, got them back on our turbo freeze to make sure they're good and hard frozen, nothing's gonna thaw. We've got our coolers out here outside and they've been wiped down. I'll turn this around and show you here in just a moment, and trying to get everything done as quickly as we can. If you can probably hear it in the background, it's about feeding time, so our animals are very happy to see us home and ready for us to be done. So give me just a second, I'll show you this. So just to show, we've got all of our coolers set out. All of them have been wiped down. I leave them open for just a little bit, make sure they dry out really well. And then as soon as we get ready to do the Thayer market, we will go ahead, give them one more wipe down, make sure that nobody else has gotten onto them as our lovely barn cat decides to join me. And then we will go ahead and get our big huge cooler done as well, make sure we have plenty stocked up and ready to go for Thayer. Alright, I thought I'd show you just another thing that we're getting ready for market. So this year we've decided to expand into providing produce, Lord willing, with the weather cooperating and keeping the deer out of our plants. But so far, we've got several different varieties planted. We actually sat down, Kaylin and I, the other day and planted 24 different varieties with 6 plants each. So far we have some little turnips coming up and they are just adorable, and some lettuce, and then in the other one, let me see if I can get this to work, we have some green beans and peas already coming up. So stay tuned and we'll see how these go, and hopefully we'll have lots of good produce at the market for everybody. One of the other tasks that we have to prepare for market is to work on our marketing campaign that we have, which is some flyers we had printed. We went with a local printer, the Horse Trader. They are a newspaper based in West Plains, Missouri, so we went over to get them the other day, and we'll be taking them around town and to all of the neighboring towns of Thayer where we will service customers. All right, good morning. Just want to let everybody know we're going around town. We've got our lovely flyers for the farmers market that's coming up this weekend, making sure we've got them all over town, and everybody keep an eye out. Okay, so we're in the kitchen right now. One of the things that I am working on with getting ready for market is I am trying out some bread recipes. So I've got 2 going right now, trying some different variations on the recipes that I've found. I've got 5 different recipes that I'm trying for everybody. We're going to see which ones kind of pass muster the most. We've got a few family taste testers that have volunteered, so they're going to try it out and see what they think. So I've got 1 loaf that I've just started here, and we're trying different flours out and kind of different brands of yeast, see which ones I like the best. So this one has just started. You can kind of see it's still pretty little. We're going to see how that turns out. And then this one's been in here for about 45 minutes, and it is looking absolutely lovely. So it smells delicious in our house right now, and I've got our crock pot going over here with dinner. So we will kind of check back in later, and I'll let you know how they're looking, show you kind of what we're making. All right, thought I'd show you guys real quick the different breads that we're kind of looking at. We've got a few different types I'm going to try out. Everybody's partial to a different kind, so I've got my traditional sandwich bread. Of course, Jacob has to have his honey wheat bread and sweet molasses bread. And then I'm going to try to offer a different kind of bread than I normally see at markets. I'm going to do some artisanal bread in the Dutch oven, and then I'm going to try and do some French baguettes. So stay tuned to kind of see how they turn out and what we'll have at market. The Farmers Market has a new website this year. You can come to the site and see the kickoff event where you can get all the information on this coming Saturday, April 1st. Make sure and come and join us at the market that day. And then there's also information on all of the vendors that are going to be there every weekend throughout the season. And any visiting vendors will be on the Facebook feed. So come check it out and hope to see you on Saturday.
Alrighty. Well, if you'd like to keep up with where we're going to be this farmers market season, if you go to our homepage at paulette.farm and scroll down to the bottom, you'll find our where to find us section. So this shows you our schedule for the upcoming season. So we're going to be in Pomona, West Plains, and Thayer throughout the week. I believe these markets run till the end of October, but you should be able to use the map on here to see which market is the closest to you, and hopefully we'll see you sometime during this season.